Well, students, thanks for a great class period today in Intro to Philosophy Honors. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Forward to next week's conversation in our Honors Art History class.
Any other questions that you may have. Have a good day. Bye. Be safe. Be well. Ciao.
Exercises and follow your schedule for due dates. Thank you for participating. Bye.
Hi. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Doing pretty well. Good to see everyone.
Thank you guys all for coming. I know you guys just completed your Zoom classes, so I really appreciate it. But I really wanted to do this meeting because I've been getting a lot of questions about the honors program. Got one question specifically that was asking what are some of the benefits of the program. I speak personally to two that I really liked. It would definitely be the small class sizes, as well as our honors counselor, Eileen Sin. In regards to the small class sizes, I really like them a lot because you're able to build community and friendships with people. And with our honors counselor, Eileen Sin, she's extremely knowledgeable about her field, and not just about her field, but also about current things like transfer opportunities and volunteer opportunities.
I think a benefit that doesn't really get talked about is the special recognition at graduation. Really like the idea that I'm looking forward to getting recognized, for my hard work, for being in this program, for completing the program at the end. So I think that's a really great benefit.
And on top of all of that, something else that's super important is that the professors here at Citrus, the honors professors, are really aware of the transfer culture, and they know about it. When you think of Professor Waddington, who's in charge of the whole program, he started out as a community college student and ended up transferring to Berkeley. So the honors professors, on top of being super knowledgeable and super smart and super well respected, they also know about transferring and how it works. So because of that, I also think that that's a huge plus to it.
Austin, I think it's funny that you mentioned how Professor Waddington knows what it's like to be a transfer student, because I am one too. I actually, as you guys already know, I'm a student at UCLA and I transferred through the honors program. I felt totally prepared when I went to UCLA. I feel like I can, handle the workload because of the skills that I learned in the program, like the time management and all of that. And, when I was applying to UCLA and to the other schools, I felt like the honors program was such a bright spot in my application, and it just really added something to my resume, and it just really made a huge impact on me being accepted into the school.
For me, something that's been really beneficial is how the classes are really structured around discussions and discussion groups. When you're entering an environment where you are going to have to discuss with other students, you have to really be prepared to talk about the material. You have to really defend your arguments. And I think that's really made me a better student overall. The most asked question that I've gotten is how to get in. First thing that I remember was filling out the application and specifically writing the essay about what skills prepared me for the program.
Don't forget, on top of that, you need about a 3.2 GPA, but the honors program is super flexible. And be sure to send in your unofficial transcripts from Wingspan. But if you're coming from a high school or another four-year institution, you can go ahead and just visit the honors program website for more information.
So remember that you need a letter of recommendation, and make sure to either pick your favorite teacher or a counselor so they can write one for you.
Yeah, and if you are a current Citrus student, you should be able to complete 6 semester units before.
And once you do all those things, you just really have to wait for email confirmation saying that you're in the program. The most important aspect of this whole application process is that the program is just really looking for students who are motivated to succeed in their classes.
Probably the question that I get asked the most is what it's actually like being in the programs. So after you register, which can be a little bit stressful, but it's nice because we do get priority registration in the program. After that, once you're in the program and you're registered for your classes, it's really, really nice because, like you guys have mentioned before, what I found to be really, really great were the small class sizes. It really, really gives you the opportunity to form those really, really meaningful and powerful connections with your professors and your classmates. And a lot of people think it's scary or they're afraid to go to office hours, but with the honors professors and all the professors, but especially the honors professors, you really, really don't have to worry. Actually, before we go, what have been some of your guys' favorite honors professors? Because I know that I really, really enjoyed Intro to Philosophy with Professor Love, his honors class. So that was probably one of my favorite. How about you guys?
I'm taking cultural anthropology right now with Miller Thayer, and I've never really taken a class like this before, and I'm really enjoying it.
For me, one of my favorite classes was, I took it in spring. It was Professor Waddington's honors U.S. history class.
Actually, one time in Waddington's class, we were going to take a test and Olivia just bursted in the room and with a Professor Waddington?
Is this the staff meeting?
I'm sorry. I think I gave you the wrong code. It isn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, it's good to see you guys.